So Daniel Ricciardo has raced his last race in Formula 1 for the time being. However, it has been confirmed that the Aussie is likely to be taking up a reserve role at his former team Red Bull, alongside Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Which begs the question, should Perez be worried? Is his seat at risk of being taken by Daniel Ricciardo? Well, don't go anywhere, as all will be revealed in today's short video update. But before we begin, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed today's video, and make sure you subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Since it was announced that Daniel Ricciardo will be leaving McLaren at the end of the 2022 season, he has been linked to various roles within different teams on the grid, with the two standout roles being a reserve driver at either Mercedes or Red Bull. And it's become clear that the role will be at Red Bull, with the team already having announced the news to a German news outlet. Ricciardo will be our third driver, Marco told Sky Sports Germany. We have so many sponsors, we have to do show runs, so of course he's one of the most high profile and best suited. Now back to the original question. Should Sergio Perez be worried about his seat at the team with Ricciardo coming on board? Currently has a contract in place for Red Bull until 2024, but there's been some tension in the team with Verstappen and Perez in recent races, but more on that later. Christian Horner has insisted that Ricciardo will not be replacing Perez as a full-time driver in the team, even if he does discover his old form. Last of the late breakers, Honey Badger Ricciardo that we all grew to know and love? Yeah, right. We saw it with Gasly and we saw it with Albon. A few mishaps from Perez and good form from Ricciardo, and I believe we could easily see the switch in seats with Perez being shown the door. Ralf Schumacher also believes that the recent tensions between both teammates could mean that Verstappen would like a change to the team dynamic and would favour Ricciardo as a teammate. Max is the spearhead of Red Bull. The whole future is laid out for him until 2028. In the end, he pulls the coals out of the fire, brings the victories home. Accordingly, I could imagine that because of his contract with them, he has the opportunity to have a say in who drives next to him, and I think he prefers Ricciardo there. However, Verstappen and Ricciardo have had their own differences in the past, and while we all remember the coming together in Azerbaijan. But perhaps Perez does not have to worry about next year, as Ricciardo has already made clear what his plans are heading into the new Red Bull role. I knew that I wanted some time off next year from a race seat and just from competition. It's obviously been pretty tiring the last couple of years with the struggles, so it was pretty clear to me shortly after the summer break that that was what I wanted and what was going to be best for me. So then it was, okay, what's the next best thing? And the more I thought about it, to obviously be involved to some degree with a top team, that was obviously the preference. It'll either fuel the fire and make me hungry and more motivated than ever, or it'll be like, oh, this is the right thing for you. In that case, then I must be really happy. I am not going to be at all 24 races, as I might as well still be on the grid. I made it clear I still need some time off for myself and to get away a little bit, but I will be around to some extent and try to stay involved. Now, I like Perez and Ricciardo, but it would be a coin toss as to who I'd like to see have a race seat in the team looking forward into 2024 and beyond. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's the video from me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and until the next time, bye bye.